Okay, same setup as last time. I already have my Grenier, no, not my Grenier, my Skuldra battle group ready to go. But we're doing something a little bit different. I want to show you what I think might be the wrong way to play Harrow, but it works. This here is my Harrow build. Take note of the shields, 2,829. No extra health, extra energy, no extra armor, 155 duration, 60 efficiency, 100 range, 199 strength. Primary direction, I can probably afford to boost that up a little bit. Free for spite, prime sure-footed, prime continuity, augur accord, prime flow, boreal's hatred, adaptation, fast deflection, and blind rage, with arcane aegis and molt efficiency doing the heavy lifting. Why? Don't worry about the primary and the secondary weapons, because they're really just, I like using these weapons. They offer no real bonuses to me other than the fact that I like them. This is what I care about. The Wolf Sledge, specifically using this setup. Crushing Ruin, I will be adding something here, and I'll be adding something here after I form these things. But, Prime Pressure Point, Gladiator Vice, Galvanized Steel, Blood Rush, Gladiator Might, Organ Shatter, and a Riven mod that I have that adds 107.2 critical damage, 63% attack speed, 115.3% electricity, and gives me a times 0.59 damage to infested modifier. But the big thing is melee retaliation. Gain 30% melee damage for every 200 current shields, up to 420%. Bonus halved for overshields. Yep, if you are reading this correctly, I have transformed Harrow into a melee frame. So, what does that mean? It means I do shit like this. I bind people. I hit myself once. I start whipping the piss and spreading smoke everywhere while my little insane asshole... yeah, okay, we're just gonna let Helios do his thing and start spreading viruses and heat everywhere with his thing. But yeah, now to the actual wolf sledge. I shouldn't be able to swing around Rouge the Bat this fast and be constantly gaining back energy this quick. So yeah, and if I ever need energy, which again, with his second ability, third ability, it does spread it to the entirety of the team per kill. Because remember, Harrow doesn't really care about headshots. I mean, they help, but it's not about the headshots. It's about the crits with Harrow. So, just gonna, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna give myself Dedicant Eximus. I'm gonna swap Warframe away from the actual build itself and only go to Harrow. Here we go. Harrow Prime. Gonna get rid of that. We're gonna go with the Wolf Sledge. Get rid of the compressor. And we're gonna go back to that build. Melee Retaliation. Now I could go with that one. It's a little bit better. A little bit faster. Way heavier on the critical damage. So, let's see what happens when we don't have a... Oh, right, I gotta turn off the boy. Haha, my bad. Okay, so just Harrow. Alright. So, let's start whipping about the smoke machine so we can create... Oh, I forgot to spawn the enemies in. That's unfortunate. Wow, I thought I did that. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Alright. Activate smoke machine. Gain some energy back per kill. Alright. Bind them bitches up. Throw. And then just start mashing the attack button, because why not? And this is the kind of shit that starts happening. Now, with Dedicants, obviously, it's hard to get kills, right, because of their damage attenuation, but as you can see, I'm doing crazy amounts of damage already. If I really, really need to, I can just throw and return, throw and return, throw and return, throw and return, right? But what's important is, Harrow is officially a melee frame. With the wolf sledge. And theoretically, it can work with any weapon that you can get to crazy amounts of hits, but I just like the variability of, you know, guaranteed blast damage, and why not? Fuck it. Why not have something stupid where you can enjoy yourself doing crazy nonsense like throwing a hammer at somebody and doing blast stacks, and, you know, you shouldn't be able to swing something this big and stupid around with a priest. Buell, and then bind everybody up again, because why the fuck not? Me too, I get a finisher. And look, I know this is nowhere near the crazy nonsense that some people can do. I know this is nowhere near damage capping. I know this is absolutely nowhere near the kind of, you know, game-breaking, get to negative integer and cause the game to glitch out and implode on itself with Clervo nonsense people do sometimes. But you know what? This is comfy, and I like it, and it's fun and stupid. So let me have the fun. Let me just hit guys that are like 12 feet tall wearing comforters and quilts on their face, in the mouth, and get some health back. Because as you can imagine, when you have a setup like this during a survival mission, shit gets goofy. Your entire team never has to worry about things like running out of energy. So, yeah. Enjoy.